fellow Pisces. I'm Jamie with the Real Fiery Arrow, and this is your reading. Let's dive in. You are being represented by the card of the horse. Interesting, very powerful. Wow. Look at this. Confidence. Look, this card also has a horse. This is you. Jump in. Andromedan energy. Adventure. Say yes to change. The Queen of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And finally, Aquarius, I know. From the Astro Dice, we have the 8th house, Uranus, and Leo. My goodness, this is good news for us Pisces. My sun sign is Pisces. I'm a Taurus moon and Taurus rising. So yeah, this applies to me. But I'm gonna be unbiased here and just give the reading to you instead. And if it actually resonates with me, well, I don't know. Anyway, so here I'm saying that even though you don't believe it, things are moving along. Movement is very significant here. Also, the horse points to sexuality, and it also points to confidence. You know, horses are confident, right? And so it's understandable why we got the card of confidence here. And it's funny also that we got the card jump in, say yes to change, because we have the Ace of Pentacles. And when we're talking about change, we're talking about real change, like in your physical reality here. I feel like things are gonna be clearer. Maybe you don't have a clear picture of what's going on, and because you don't think things are moving along. Now, what is this about? I see here that you are a creative, which makes sense because as a water sign, we're very creative. And you might have also very strong Leo placements. I feel like you've sort of lost your playfulness, okay? Maybe you've gone a bit cold and distant. Maybe it was easier to put a wall up, easier to just not let people in because you may have gone through difficult periods where you know, the people you let in let you down. But what I'm saying here is that you really need to know that you deserve the best. You're worthy, okay? In case you didn't know it, in case you weren't told today, you are worthy, okay? You should believe it. You're someone who stands out in the crowd. You're someone who cannot conform, who cannot blend in. Even if you try, it's very difficult for you, okay? Because you're eccentric and you're radical. Maybe even your views are radical. Here I'm saying maybe also sexuality is playing a big role here. Maybe you lack confidence because of a sexual aspect in your life. If so, and if there's something involving trauma, I want to give you a big hug. You don't have to go through this alone. If you've experienced something traumatic when it comes to your sexuality and that has taken a toll on your mental health, big hug. You don't have to do this alone. You know, things that happen to us. That doesn't mean it's our fault. It doesn't mean that we're not worthy. It doesn't mean that we can't survive it. You know, this card is represented by the element of earth, but I really do feel fire here. And with Leo here, it makes sense. And Uranus, you know, it just accentuates the message with Aquarius. You are someone whose views are probably unusual. And you have this eternal flame within you that should not be put out, okay? But I'm seeing here that perhaps the new beginning comes when you cut certain people or things or even habits that lower your vibration, okay? When you clear the space, when you clear your life of unnecessary clutter, it's the time when things are gonna really start moving forward. And you're really close to this happening. Things are already moving along. You may not be able to see it, but step into self-love, raise your boundaries, respect yourself, and you'll see, just by doing that, you'll be able to get your new beginning. And this new beginning is exciting and adventurous and creative and fiery and very exciting. I hope this applies to me too, because I really need it right now. I don't know if you resonate with this, but this song came to my mind just now. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. If this is resonating, listen to it. There may be an additional message there. So to close this reading, I'm going to read from the book, and let's see what comes through. Yeah. Number 42. Some of you may be 42 years old or 23. Some of you may have gone through a really tough 8 months as well. Also, you know, this transit of Lilith into Sagittarius might actually affect you, okay? Take a look at your chart if you have your time of birth available. Take a look at which sign your 8th house is in, because I feel that so many things are being resurfaced, like trauma, like things that you didn't want to deal with before, that you're being forced to. You're going deeper into yourself, and that's really difficult, okay? Also, for some of you, you may be expecting money. Maybe there have been limitations around that, or maybe money coming in has been slow, but I'm seeing here that it's going to pick up real soon. It's going to speed up, okay? So don't be discouraged. There are a few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and courage to live forever. And by live forever, what it's saying here is that you will have a legacy. You will be someone who's going to be remembered. But in order to be in that era of your life where you will be remembered, because Aquarius represents the 11th house, which is the house of the collective. You have to raise your boundaries. You have to defend yourself. It's you. It's you and you, you know? No one's stepping in to save you. It's you. So confidence is really, really required right now. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye. I got the chills. To be given to you when the time is right. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Oh my gosh. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. So you are protected. Things are moving along. You are needed. Don't be discouraged. You are meant to create a legacy for yourself. And if you're expecting money or a career opportunity, that is happening. The time is now. Okay? Maybe you just recently cut out people out of your life that were really slowing things down for you. And that's why you're getting your new beginning. So if you get a new opportunity and you feel good about it, say yes to it. This is the adventure you've been expecting. And yeah, be confident. Be confident. And whatever happened to you, it's not your fault. And doesn't mean you're unworthy. Okay? Please remember that. From one heart, Pisces heart, to another. So I hope this resonated. Sorry if it was a little heavy or long. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please leave a comment below. If you're watching on TikTok, let me know what you think. And if you could, which would be very helpful, if you would subscribe to my channel, as I'm growing a really beautiful community in which I really, really believe in. Okay, so thank you so much, fellow Pisces. Have a good one. See you in the next one.